The Inshore Fishing Association and Cabela's present the oldest, largest, and most prestigious red fishing tournament series in the nation, the IFA Redfish Tour. Chalmette, Louisiana, located just southeast of New Orleans and home to some of the best red fishing in the country, is launching point for the first Lucas Oil Inshore Fishing Association Redfish Tour Pro-Am of the 2014 season.
St. Bernard Parish, Louisiana. I've been coming over here for about 40 years. The fishing's usually great, and I like to come over here.
We love coming to Chalmette. The people here are so good to us, and it's just a great event.
25 of the biggest names in competitive red fishing have been invited to compete in this elite red fishing professional level event, where there'll be over $72,000 in cash payouts on the line.
You know, whether they're from Florida, Louisiana, they're very good fish from here, the best of the best. So competing against these guys is always a lot of fun.
There's a lot of great anglers in this tournament. Everybody that's in it has fished this area before, so there's no newbies here. It's not going to be somebody going out there and getting lucky.
I won the last one down in Punta Gorda, and you're beating an elite field when you go against these guys.
This three-day tournament pairs the most recognized pros in red fishing with a different amateur angler each day. Every angler carries their day one weights onto day two. Only the top 10 will fish the final day, and one angler will be crowned the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am champion.
Well, this is my first year in the Redfish Pro-Am, and bringing a core angler into the boat is always a great experience because you're teaching him and he's teaching you. I mean, I've learned on the back of the boat, I've learned in front of the boat. So, I mean, it happens both ways. Everybody learns a little bit of everything.
IFA has a great format here. I really love it. It gives a person like myself an opportunity to be out with a pro who is, well versed in the area and fishing, and I really enjoyed this.
Let's get out on the water for day one.
Today's gonna be an interesting day with the rain and the wind that we have. It's gonna be a little choppy, make everything a little bit more difficult to maneuver your boat and catch your fish without spooking them.
The weather's going to give us a little trouble, but I'm going to kind of ignore it and just go right where I knew the fish are and see if they're there. This water's high, they may move back. These fish are like cows around here. If the water comes up, they go out further.
A little concerned about the weather. We've got some weather issues, definitely wind and possibility of rain. Had some lightning earlier. We're making a 75-mile run, so parts of it are going to be rough.
Our first pro is none other than IFA veteran and former Pro-Am champion, Tad Vandermark.
You know what, we're gonna make a little bit of a run, nothing real far. And I'm on the Ranger 22 Bahia, and I can get where I need to go. So the wind and not being able to see is gonna only help us. Once you fish the tour events like I've fished for the last 15 years, just the competing in your blood it doesn't go away. Anybody that fishes here knows it's just in your blood. And I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm getting to be older, not younger anymore. And it takes its toll on you after a while. But when you still feel as if you have an opportunity to win, the competitiveness is there. It's not going to go away. So I still feel as if I have what it takes to win. So I'm here to defend my title.
No, dude, he's going to be too big. You watch him come, you watch him go. You just keep on catching.
Tad is weeding through the overs to get his 2-fish limit for day one. When the IFA Redfish Tour returns, we'll head into day two of the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am. The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by Cabela's, it's in your nature. Lucas Oil, high-performance oil products. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here.
When you pack your cooler for a barbecue or even a tailgate party, be sure to pack it with Chillin' Brew, powered by Arctic Ice. Chillin' Brew in a cooler can keep beer at the perfect drinking temperature longer than ice. Grab some brews and Chillin' Brew today.
With a great history in drag racing, and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Learn more at lucasoil.com.
Every curve, edge, line, and feature is designed for one quest: to seek, find, follow, and catch fish. It's all part of the Take Charge mission of the Ranger Saltwater Series. Experience the total performance difference at a Ranger dealer today. Whether you're trolling, poling, drifting, anchored, or chasing the tide, these shallow water legends are built to fish as well as fly. Yamaha Outboards. You love the water, now own it.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour here in Chalmette, Louisiana for the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am. 25 of the top redfish pros are competing for a $25,000 payout. We're about 3 hours into day one, and pro Billy Nicholas and his co-angler Barbara Scopolidis have just arrived at their first spot in Venice, Louisiana.
Kind of had a little trouble getting over here. We ran into a fog bank and had to shut down right as we were getting close to the Ostrika locks because there's a lot of posts and debris and stuff. Ended up shutting down in some shallow water and having to kind of dung our way out of there, which cost us about probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So what should have been a 2-hour run turned into a 2-hour and 45-minute run. And not only after we got off that sandbar, we ran into some bad fog on the river. Had to shut down about 30-35 miles an hour. It's a little nerve-wracking running in the fog, but it's something we do down here quite a bit, so it's nothing new, but that doesn't make it any less scary. Oh.
One for the live well to start out with.
Got to start somewhere, right?
Well,
anytime you're making a run, you are cutting time out of your fishing, but one of the things that we've always lived by, I'd rather have an hour in a good spot than 8 hours in a bad spot. So, to go to a place that I'm familiar with, fish the places that I fish day in and day out, it's just a confidence level there. And you pull into a spot and the fish are there. It takes a little bit of pressure off of you, builds your confidence, instead of going into an area that you may have just fished for the first time this week. And then, you don't know if those fish hold there, by making the run down south. I pretty much know what those fish are going to do typically. So, it's all about confidence.
another dumb one.
Yeah, he's not going to help them. Today's run didn't work out exactly like we had planned. Caught some good fish in there before. Couldn't get them to bite. Saw a lot of big fish pushing off. Caught what we caught, and I'm not going to change my game plan for tomorrow. I'm going to head back down there, and don't count me out because I know the fish are there.
Back at the day one weigh-in, the storms have made landfall, and it's not looking good for day two of this event.
It was a good day. We were just praying that we made it back in one piece, so it was the roughest ride back.
We ended up catching our fish all throughout the day. I had a couple good upgrades, but a lot of work, man. But hey, we got to do it again day two.
I got an email last night. During the night, the gates are closed.
Some of people tell me they will open. That's yet to be seen.
Due to extreme weather conditions, teams who want to continue competing will be allowed to trailer to a safe launch site of their choice. Let's meet up with pro angler Jay Withers as he starts his day 2.
We came all the way back to Delacroix to load the boat, which is where we were staying. Now we got about a 35-minute run, and looks like the wind's laid down right now, so we ought to make some good time to get there. And we got some sun today, which is a plus, so we might even be able to see the 8-pounders we're gonna catch. So maybe if we catch a couple 8-pounders, we'll maybe catch a 25-pounder for funsies. Look, there's a giant right here. He's getting ready to move off.
You had one.
I thought I had something push off to the side of it.
You did.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. Fish on. We started out this morning in an area that I've fished a number of times, and ironically enough, the spot that I caught a 7.48 yesterday, that same exact point had another 7.5 pound fish on it. I got in there, was able to make a good cast to it right off the point. And what it is, what those fish are using those points as ambush points, literally where water is flowing around, pulling the bait around, and they're waiting for something stupid to swim in front of them, and that just happened to be my jig. That's right. That's right.
There?
Oh yeah. I see the 7.5 line. Even there.
More Lucas Oil Pro-Am action when the IFA Redfish Tour returns. Most of the IFA field of anglers trust Ranger boats to get them to and from their spots safely. Let's put your Ranger knowledge to the test. What is the name of the new multi-species series Ranger boats introduced in 2015? For the answer to this and for a Ranger boat that was built to be yours, visit mydreamrig.com.
Are you looking for a new boat this year? Check out Premier Yamaha Boating Centers for a full selection of boats to meet your saltwater and freshwater needs. And be sure to stop by our newest Premier Yamaha Center, located in San Antonio, Texas, up I-35 North. To find a Premier Yamaha Boating Center near you, visit www.premier-yamaha.com.
C.A. Richardson here for Power Pole, where every shallow water anchor is designed and tested to be extremely quiet. How quiet? Let's take a look. Hey guys. Great work, guys.
Don't slam the door.
Power Pole, deadly silent to help you catch more fish.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other, so you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor, record and return to waypoints and paths, follow any depth contour, and more. All automatically and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk, and you'll be speechless.
Gulp Alive from Berkeley is the most revolutionary artificial bait yet. Its potent attractant acts like a blood trail in the water. And unlike live bait, you can recharge and reuse it. In fact, it not only outlasts live bait, it actually outfishes live bait. Yeah, that's what we thought you'd say. Gulp Alive from Berkeley. What you need to catch more fish.
The IFA Redfish Tour is brought to you in part by Hobie Fishing, Mirage Drive Pedal Systems. Pure Fishing, Berkeley, catch more fish. Minn Kota Trolling Motors, anywhere, anytime. Power Pole, shallow water anchors, swift, silent, secure. Arctic Ice, preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour for the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am here in Chalmette, Louisiana. For safety reasons, the IFA has allowed the anglers to trailer launch for day 2 to try and avoid the storms and launch safely. Let's meet up with day 1 points leader Eddie Adams, who is paired with Charlie Roberts for day 2.
Today the game plan was, to go down there and catch 2 decent fish, and I really didn't. It was back in my head. If I ever caught 2 fish over 7 pounds, I was leaving that area, just because I just know there's not a whole lot of fish there. Fatty little fish, about 6.5. With these windy conditions and overcast skies and high water and the water stirred up today. It was kind of dirty. We caught one on a spinnerbait and the other one we caught on a Berkeley Gulp. Anyway, Michelle, that's sorry. Get another keeper anyway. Maybe. Yes, sir. I think he's just right. You got to be versatile to fish with these guys, and you got to be willing to change. You can't make the fish bite the way you want them to. You just got to adapt to what the fish are going to bite, and that's the best way you can go about doing it. About 7 3/4, 7.5, 7 3/4. Good fish, though. So after we caught the 2 fish today, I kind of went scouting. To be honest with you, we were just kind of looking around. I knew we had good enough weight to fish tomorrow. Now whether we stay in first or not, it don't really matter to tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day you want to be in first.
Adapting to the changing bite was key in this weather. And back at the weigh-in, Eddie was able to keep his lead on day 2.
Well, it's not over yet, but we're gonna be up there, and hopefully we'll catch 2 tomorrow. It's just a coincidence that both days we had the same exact weight. That's pretty hard to do right there.
Here are the top 10 pros who will advance to day 3 of the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am here in Chalmette, Louisiana.
Your precious holy name. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, it's a little windy, a little cold, and I guess we're waiting to see. The floodgates are subject to close. They're supposedly open, so we're waiting to see. The wind changed again on us. It's been all week, one direction to the next. So I'm a little worried about where my fish are. Today I may have to go to another spot. This wind has blown this water out, so we'll just see. I'll get down there and look at it. We'll do whatever we have to do.
Weather conditions have improved slightly for day 3, but there's still the possibility of a locked levee, so the trailer launch will continue for the final day. Let's meet up with Manny Perez, who is close on the heels of Eddie Adams here on day 3.
I think I'm going to lose the little edge that I had by staying close, because now we might have to put in at another ramp due to the locks being closed. But that'll even everything out, and the fishing's going to be tough on everybody. It's cold, it's windy, so I got a feeling the weights are going to drop today. And it's just going to be about getting 2 decent fish, and hopefully we can do that early, and maybe the day will get better as we go along. I don't know, but it's going to be a tough morning for sure.
4 hours into their day, Manny has still not picked up his first fish, but his patience is about to pay off.
There he is. Good fish. Real good fish. Come on. You got the net? Oh yeah. Come on.
Well, we started out basically in the same area. We've just been bouncing around from shoreline to shoreline. These fish are just so scattered, you never know where they're gonna be.
All right, baby. Whew. Tell me he's good. He looks big, huh? Close to 8, man.
Perfect.
Perfect fish. Open the well.
Open the K2, baby. Yes! One more like this. One more like this, we got 16, baby.
A fatty right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a
It's
two.
gonna happen. Just gotta take your time and fish slow.
Manny's not backing down to the challenge of the day, and after a long day on the water, he has 2 great fish in the boat.
He's at least 5.5, right at close to 5.
When the IFA Redfish Tour continues, we'll see if that's enough to take the top spot. Whether you're towing a lightweight poling skiff or a fully loaded bay boat to the IFA, there's a Ram truck with the capability you need. Find a dealer near you at ramtrucks.com.
Hobie Kayaks provide the ultimate lightweight fishing platforms that will offer anyone what they want when it comes time to hit the water. Hobie Kayaks' commitment to innovation, quality, and owner satisfaction is unparalleled in the industry. So when it's time for you to go kayaking, remember there's only one name to remember, and that's Hobie Kayak.
Are you looking for a new boat this year? Check out Premier Yamaha Boating Centers for a full selection of boats to meet your saltwater and freshwater needs. And be sure to stop by our newest Premier Yamaha Center, located in San Antonio, Texas, up I-35 North. To find a Premier Yamaha Boating Center near you, visit www.premier-yamaha.com.
At Amphibia, we've resolved to build a product that nobody else offers, using methods that nobody else is using, optimized for life on water and land. The choice of top bass fishing pros. Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities, and to float in water. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy, engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
Hey!
The Arctic Ice Tundra Series, capable of keeping your food frozen all day long. The Tundra Series is a portable, safe, and reusable alternative ideally suited to replace dry ice. Keep your food as frozen as the Tundra with the Tundra Series from Arctic Ice.
Welcome back to the IFA Redfish Tour in Chalmette, Louisiana, in St. Bernard Parish. It's day 3 of the Lucas Oil Redfish Pro-Am, and the field is down to the top 10 pros. Former IFA Redfish champion Eddie Adams has led 2 days in a row in this event and is hoping to stay on top till the end. Eddie's co-angler Charlie Roberts has an 8-pounder on the line first thing in the morning, so it's looking good for this team.
Nice and easy, sure.
All right, that's a good one. Hope he makes it. It looks good. Think it's good, Mr. Charles? It looks like a good one. Yeah, he's short enough. Oh, yeah.
It's hard to stay in the lead 3 days in a row, but thank goodness to the co-angler tournaments that Charlie caught a beautiful fish right off the bat, and it made the day a lot easier. Mr. Charlie, he's a good one.
We done started the day off right. All right.
I don't know what he weighs, but he looked like a good fish to me.
All right.
Great thing about this pro-am, no matter who catches him.
It sure don't.
Don't matter.
As long as he calls it an 8, I'm happy.
I think he is. He might be 7.5. I don't fucking know.
Because he said that's what I needed to get off the list. I don't know what that list was he was talking about. But I wanted to get off.
You didn't want to be on it.
I didn't want to be on it.
I don't think he's going to make it there. He's a whale. Oh, right. A little bit too much, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much there.
After slowly upgrading pound by pound, Eddie and Charlie are headed to the weigh-in with just over 13 pounds. Let's head to the final weigh-in of the Lucas Oil IFA Redfish Tour Pro-Am in Chalmette, Louisiana. It was a tough 3 days of fishing, but third place went to Chad Billiot, who brought in a 3-day total of 41.08 pounds. The battle for the top spot was close, but Manny Perez fell just short of Eddie Adams, putting Manny in second place with 42.45 pounds.
Fishing was tough, but you know, everybody had it tough, so everybody out here was awesome. The amateur anglers were great. Many of them can be on the pro side themselves, and I had a great time.
Good job, thank you. Okay, all right, y'all put your hands together for the winner, Eddie Adams. Come on up here on the pro side. I've got a check here for Mr. Eddie Adams for $25,000, first place money. $1,600 for Angler's Advantage. $500 for that big fish y'all caught. Plus another $200 and $250 Cabela's cash. A total $27,100. Y'all put your hands together.
This is, I mean, I guess it's since it'd be a singles tournament on my end, kind of. It's probably the first tournament I ever won by myself. Well, I can't say it. Mr. Charlie called them 2 fish. So. It's a great feeling, man, in the Pro-Am. Last year I was in first, then I went down to 6 or 7, back to third. I mean, it's tough to stay on top the whole time. I mean, if you win one of these things a year, you're doing a good job. You know, it's a hard sport to win one in. You can see by the angles that are always on top. It's not luck. It's a matter of fishing against these guys that know what's going on, know what fish they got to find.
Congratulations, Eddie. Here are the final tournament standings at the 2014 Lucas Oil Redfish Tour Pro-Am in Chalmette, Louisiana. Join the IFA Redfish Tour family. The IFA Redfish Tour regular season events are going on now. Enter your 2-person team, father, son, husband, wife, brothers, sisters, anyone is welcome. And all for a low entry fee. The events are only 1 day with over 100% payouts for the top prize. Find us online at ifatours.com and we'll see you on the water.
It's always, these redfish tournaments, if you look at them, they're always close. Hold yours close, I'll hold mine further.
You're down, Doc.
That's a good one. Right there. A little short tail.
Right.
All right.